На все Макс Севері Трейворду. Ми в минулій серії пройшли 4-й епізод «Смерть Аврааму Лінкольну». Тепер у нас 5-й епізод називається «Реальність 2.0». Надвигається інтернет-кризис. Вірусна відеоігра тримає ігроків в заложниках, і Сему і Максу потрібно проникнути в нову реальність і все справити. Но зуміють ли вони, поліцейських фрилансерів, розкрити віртуальне діло і не допустити краха світової системи? Давай. Так, понятно. Все, продовжуємо. Да? Да, продовжуємо. Так, реальність 2.0, епізод 5.
Unrest in the Dakotas.
Dispatch equal numbers of giant battle robots to all sides. Whoever survives, claim we backed them all along.
Illegal immigration.
Let the new guys pilot the giant battle robots.
Criticism that your domestic policy is too giant battle robot based.
They can take it up with my new press secretary, the Maimtron 9000. If that's the guys from Air Force One, tell them they get the keys back once they say the magic word.
Quiet, Max. It's the commissioner. Total collapse of the economy and downfall of Western civilization? Great grinning head of John the Baptist in a pork pie hat stuffed in a rhinestone bowling bag. We're on our way. We've got a computer crisis to take care of, little buddy.
Have they tried turning it off and back on again?
Bigger than that, Max. Computers everywhere are going haywire. Planes are falling from the sky. Nuclear reactors are nearing meltdown.
And scores of pasty white nerds will be forced to go outdoors and socialize with normal people.
The horror.
Where do we start, Sam?
The National Consortium of Smart People who are good with computers has been tracking electron surges all over the country, and one of the biggest is right here in our neighborhood.
What an unbelievably convenient coincidence! How do we find an electron surge?
No idea. Let's go.
Ну, у нас тепер появився коврик. Так, кстати, такого не було раніше, тут щось висіло. Ось.
Max, why did you put the Bill of Rights on our dartboard?
House cleaning! Guess what? We no longer have the right to peaceably assemble!
Great.
And next time you're incarcerated, you'll have the choice of cruel or unusual punishment.
I'm beginning to regret voting for the other guy. Can't say I'm itching for another. Hello, is this the Pentagon? This is the President's National Security Advisor. I think the Swiss are up to something. You'd better check it out.
I love that shocked expression they get when the tanks line up along their border.
It's the little things that make being leader of the free world worthwhile.
Вже з трубкою ми нічого не зробимо. Що у нас є тут по предметам? Ай, підслуховувачі. І у нас є... Ось будемо бити, значить, ще, да? А ну-ка, хто у нас тут? Голова нашого, да? Президента. І от ще. Це не я. Опа, ось ще один. Доска об'явлень.
Lincoln's head, still at large.
Поляна до сих пор. Ага. Хорошо. Вроде все зробив, да? Так, вроде все нормально. О, знову цей закрився.
Newspaper office's coffee machine empty for a third straight day.
That's some hard-hitting local reporting.
I guess the reporters are having a tough time adjusting to life without the internet. This gumball machine looks pretty banged up.
A gang of about 5 dentists came through the other night, and 4 of them just started beating the hell out of it.
What did the fifth one do?
He kept sobbing and saying, "Why can't we all just get along?"
Давай з боску зайдемо. Ким у нас буде вже? Хто він у нас уже? Антенни надійте.
Hey, Bosco.
Ей, Боско.
Greetings
Привет
and
и
well
добро
met,
пожаловать. Друзья,
friend
стражники
watchman for
порядка.
hire.
Sam, how come I suddenly have a
Совершенно
primal
другой
desire to
способ
beat
захватил
Bosco
Боско
savagely?
изучить.
Because he's talking like a Renaissance fair
Потому что
attendee,
он
Max.
говорит, як
It's an innate fight-or-flight
спокійно,
response.
Макс, це
I am
Я
El
Боско
Bosco
Дрін,
Drill the
Боско
Unhinged,
спокійний,
mighty
рейнджер,
half-elf
полум'я.
ranger.
Чому ти ставиш?
Okay, Bosco.
Боско, пока
While
Макс
Max
говорит,
prepares the Thorazine, why don't you tell us why you've become an
Розкажи
elf?
нам, як ти
Half
став
elf.
це.
And I'll tell you why.
Я скажу,
I've
почему.
had
Проти
multiple
мене
delivery
несколько
conspiracies.
раз
I've
був
had missiles
договор
aimed at
з
me, and
доставкою
now
енергії
I got rival
потенціалу,
arms dealers
продають
setting
у
up
мене
shop in my
магазині
store.
оружия.
Point being,
І що з
Well,
того?
it's not safe for me here
Ми
anymore.
більше
I gotta take my
безопасності.
business the
Мені
only place I
надо
can feel
перенести
100%
мій
secure.
бізнес туди, де
The
мені
Internet.
спокійно. Ну, це просто інтернет. Інтересно, да? А при чому вообще інтернет ельфом?
What does this internet doohickey have to do with being an elf?
half elf.
Волю ельф.
It's because everyone on the
Це
internet
потому,
has
що
to pick an
кожен
avatar,
інтернет-
like a dwarf
інтернетом
or an
должен
orc or a
вибрати себе
troll.
аватар.
But we got enough
Достатньо
trolls.
троллей.
I didn't think it was
Я думаю,
possible,
що
but
скажу,
he's
що, ну,
actually
ельф
less
це,
creepy
правда,
as
не
the
так
elf.
страшно.
Half elf,
Полю
troll.
ельф, троль.
Never mind.
Неважно.
You guys
Дорогі,
don't understand
ніхто
how
не
computers
сміє
work.
комп'ютера.
You're taking your
Ти
store
переносиш магазин
online?
в онлайн?
Where will that leave
А
us?
який ти
We fear and
боїшся і не
mistrust
довіряєш
computers.
комп'ютерам?
Don't you worry,
Нічого,
guys.
дорогий мій,
My online store will
онлайн-магазин
offer
буде
twice the
вдвоє вище
inconvenience
по-
at thrice the
вдвоє
price.
вдвоє вище
Well,
платина.
see you there.
Ладно, тому побачимося.
How's business,
Як діла,
Bosco?
Боско?
Business is deader than a
Бізнес
valet
тепер
parking
мертвий, чим
attendant at a
роботник,
convention of
студентів,
mob
машин,
informants.
поза роботник,
That bad,
студентів.
huh?
Це плохо, да?
That rat showed up and started taking
Являється
all my
ця криса-
customers.
криса і
Free
розуміє.
enterprise,
Свобода
Jack.
бізнеса, чувак.
Say what you will,
Що
the
ти
rat
говорив?
knows his
А криса такого не
anarcho-capitalist
принесена
economic philosophy.
капіталізму?
Max, I only bought you
Макс, я
those
купив собі
encyclopedias
ці
because you
справочники
promised me you
про
couldn't
те,
read.
Що ти вмієш ці?
We want to buy
Хотів
something.
купити
I
мені.
have the
У мене
finest
лучші товари.
goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to
Скажи,
stop
що ми
talking like that.
заплатимо, якщо він
What would the
перестане.
squire
Ось сюди
care
він
to
давай
purchase?
обрати.
What have you
А
got?
що в тебе є?
Oh, not much.
Ерунда.
Just a
Тут
virulent
заразне
biological weapon.
біологічне оружие.
All right.
Ух ти.
Biological weapons?
Біологічне оружие ми
We
не
don't
любимо
like to judge.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
But isn't germ warfare a little on the south side of ethical?
I've got to compete to stay in the market, guys. If an arms dealer's gonna open up shop in my store, I've got to up the ante.
Значить, надо брати.
All right. How much for this virulent biological weapon of yours?
$1 billion.
We'll take it.
What's another billion or so to the national deficit?
I'm sorry. For safety reasons, I no longer accept cash in the store. You'll have to pay online.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
We'd like a big heaping mess of virulent biological weapon, please.
My bank account still seems to be $1 billion short.
Oh, yeah. How do we make an online payment again?
Well, for one, you gotta be online. Call me when you get on the internet.
On second thought, nothing for us now.
As thy wish. But don't blame me when you're stuck in the torched wastelands with nary a bag of enchantment to defend thyself.
See you later, Bosco.
To the battle! Godspeed, defenders of the Shire.
Well, if it isn't our favorite ethically challenged rat, Jimmy Two-Teeth.
Sam was wondering where you'd scampered off to.
I'm touched.
I was wondering what embarrassing pose we'd use when we had you stuffed and mounted.
Yeah. I'm scared out of my wits. You's gonna buy something or what?
Или чё? Ще один продавець.
What have you been up to, Jimmy?
You know, the usual knitting, working on my tan. What do you think I've been up to? Starting a business ain't easy.
The Better Business Bureau is going to be hearing about that attitude of yours, mister.
Get bored lounging in the White House pond?
Who was lounging, smart guy? I was networking. Turns out DC's a great place to get tips on being an arms broker.
Maybe it was a bad idea to move the Oval Office back here, Sam.
Кабінет сюди.
Are you still running with the skin bodies?
I found I no longer agreed with their extremist views.
More like you got a little chilly.
Or got tired of seeing your repulsive pink flesh every morning.
Let's just say I left for a variety
Хочу
of
разнообразие
reasons.
решений. Бросаю все, Джимми.
It's not too late to make an honest rat out of yourself, Jimmy.
Or a bookend, or a doorstop.
People want weapons, I sell them weapons. What could be more honest?
Freelance police, Mr. Teeth. You're under arrest.
Come along quietly and we'll only use excessive
Алло, да.
of medieval.
Just try it, pigs. Last time I checked, it was a free country.
I'm working on
Я
that.
скоро це ісправлю.
Enough games, Jimmy. You're under arrest.
I know my rights. New federal mandate for armament appropriation, and I quote,
Цитую.
no citizen shall be prevented from setting up shop without a license and in someone else's store to sell dangerous weapons indiscriminately to the highest bidder.
Who in his right mind would pass such an irresponsible law?
I couldn't help it, Sam. The gun lobby has these unbelievable gift baskets.
You're still under arrest, Jimmy.
No chance. Shouldn't ought to argue with the guy with the cannon.
What's a two-bit crook like you trying to sell this time?
I'll ignore that petty insult for the sake of a successful transaction. I'm selling the latest in interpersonal defense.
You're an arms dealer?
You make it sound so cheap. I deal in peace of mind.
What have you got in stock?
Yeah, right now I only got this cannon. You guys look like you should just start out with handguns.
We've already got handguns.
Oh, yeah? Where?
Just trust him on that one. How much for that cannon?
It's not for sale.
Worst arms dealer ever.
It's not for sale to you guys. I don't sell to the police. Call it my own ethical code.
But we're just barely police.
Yeah, I seen how you guys work. I sell it to you, and next thing I know, the bunny's got it pointed right at me.
Sell us the cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, it's not for sale.
See you later, Jimmy.
Maybe if you can find me.
The sight of Max's eventual...
Ooh, fun!
Да не надо, ну що ж я зроблю, да? Да.
The sight of Max's eventual cryogenic hibernation.
Йдемо під замком все. Так, нас осталось одне місце сходити. До символа, а потім можна вже йти куди хочеш. Пушка, да? Він нам не продасть, тобто треба або маски якісь надіти, або ще щось. А таракан він продасть. Тобто підслуховує щось. Усе не ящик.
I still don't see why we had to throw out a perfectly good carpet.
It didn't match the drapes.
Варто виконати, це ж поставили. Резидентська машина. Машинчик якось повернув доставки. Бета-тостинг. Ну давай. А тестинг.
Hey, Sybil, have you...
I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Stand back, Max. It sounds like Sybil's finally cracked.
It's about time. Her relative stability was making the rest of the neighborhood look bad.
Back, pit demons! With sword of righteous fire, I cast thee away!
This is just like that time we were hired as motivational speakers for that Sunday school.
Actually, now that I look closely, it's more like our last case. And the three before that. If there's one thing I've learned to recognize recently, it's a hypnotic device. And those weird glasses are it.
Launch stinging BBs of unholy smiting!
To break her out of the trance, we'll have to deliver a blow to her head.
You know, Sam, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like work.
Так, давай. Диван. А чого світиться? Давай.
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness!
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max.
Так, можеш давайте. Пістолет. Можеш віддати.
I've got better things to punch.
Concentrate all your containment spells on the little one. The big one looks slow and stupid.
Now that's just not nice. This fan just blows. Flaming skull and crossbones or flaming 8-ball?
Ну що ж?
So hard to choose. I'm not sure whether to lie on this thing or drive it out of here.
От сюди. Як ми тебе цей пістолетом покрути? Ні. Таракан. Кого це заліз? Вичистка оружия, нам це точно не треба.
Okay, here's what she said.
The +2 sword shall be mine! Mine!
Ну, щось я не пойму. Короче, понятно, поки від неї можна піти. У мене немає ніяких предметів, її можна... Її, мабуть, якось треба, не знаю, глушить, не глушить. Де тут тестер? Нормально, це не його професія. Ігри протестування, да?
Where are we going, Sam?
Ні, ну все.
Nowhere in this old
Наші
rust bucket.
колеги вже
At least not until we get it fixed.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was an important piece until the explosion.
А, все? Ми не можемо їздити?
Where are we going, Sam?
Nowhere in this old rust bucket. At least not until we get it fixed.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was an important piece until the explosion.
Ми без машин? Що ми будемо робити? Плакати.
Ferret Lake.
Sequels to Beloved Clap.
Yes, Max.
А це може воно? Може ми на цьому можемо поїхати?
Secret serve ice cream? I don't think that's fooling anyone.
Ooh, ice cream? I want some.
Ні, мороженое. Нічого, ні?
Secret serve?
Ooh, ice cream.
Нічого з цього не добре. Ми не можемо поїхати, бо то, що у нас вона на ремонті.
Looks like the Esperanto bookstore.
Aw, that...
О. Вообще нічого не пойму. Дивно, як всегда. А якщо таракан?
I'm a rat.
Якраз я
I can see bugs, and I ain't talking.
А з цим не захоче, да? Тараканчик.
I don't spy on Bosco. We've got an understanding. You understand that?
Sir, yes, sir.
Де сэр? Є сэр. Може вдарити? Це знаєш, теж бізнес у нього, по суті.
Hey,
Ей,
hands
ну,
off
коротше,
the merchandise,
от
pigs.
собака.
Ooh,
Уф. Ти дивись, стріляє. Ти чого грожеш? На тут кучу.
Hey!
Ей,
Ah! Stop it!
перестань.
Watch out!
Осторожно.
Put that away.
А ну, бери.
What are
Ти
you
не
doing?
розумієш.
He's a crazy man.
Вона сумасшедший.
He'll kill us all.
Вона нас всіх б'є.
You'll be the death of us
Ти
all.
не стрілиш.
Don't make me come over there. He's got a gun, and he doesn't know how to use it.
Стріляй.
Why'd I ever get rid of B-tails?
Баран.
Hey!
Ей,
Ah!
переповтор пішов.
Stop it!
better not.
Не стоїть. Дай його точно.
Watch out!
Осторожно. Та є моє, що ж мені з тобою робити, а? Така маленька локація без поїздки, а от це як дивує. Нам треба десь комп'ютер дістати. Додати ми не можемо. Можна з кабінеті щось? Може без комп'ютера є? Що ж має бути? Воу, що в рибки там, я тільки зараз побачив, що це таке.
Hello, Mr. Vice President.
I'm sorry, Sam, but I have a re-election campaign to think about. And let's face it, you are not a hit with the aquatic voters.
A place to hang coats, or very short outlaws. A place to hang coats, or very short outlaws. Hey, Max, there's a donut missing. You didn't actually eat it, did you?
No, the mold civilization discovered nuclear fusion and accidentally destroyed one of their continents.
If man does not learn from the donut box, he is doomed to repeat it. Hey, there's a parade coming.
I love a parade.
Oh, sorry. Looks like it's just another angry mob protesting your barbaric school lunch.
They just don't recognize genius.
Good for holding up phones, and that's about it. A VCR, which is short for Insert Tapes Here. I guess the computer crisis is affecting television too.
Or ours is just a piece of crap. Either way, this is serious.
Hungry, Leonard? Okay, maybe later then. The little rat's not home.
Короче, якщо щось знайдуть, йому продовжимо. Так, все, я понял, що треба робити. Я просто задобав. Давай, сейчас поїздяюся за диким. Зараз ми за диким. Так, що ми робимо? Ага. І беремо.
I'm stuck!
As president, I resolve to address the nation's rat obesity problem without delay.
Get me out of here!
Випусти.
Oh, we'll let you out of there soon enough, Jimmy.
Очень скоро.
Soon enough.
Уже скоро. До свидания, Джимми. Джимми, герой. Ну что, пора стрельнуть по нашій сім'ї. Я тільки додивився, що треба зробити з Джимми. Засунути його самого куди. Так, це геніально. На хабу ми так зробили. Не хоче нам на фейсбуку, треба буде помазки якісь, типу, цей надівати, що він нас не поняв. Ну що, давай. Скажеш, Крис. Давай. О, збив. О, ось.
What happened? Am I at the respawn point?
Is she coming on to us?
Wake up, Sybil. We freed you from those wacky techno goggles.
Did you guys just hit me in the head with a rat fired from a cannon?
It doesn't sound as cool when you say it.
Hope you're not overly peeved. It was the only way to break your hypnotic trance.
I wasn't hypnotized. I was playing a computer game.
No need to thank us. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
Thank you. You guys just ruined my new job.
Your new job was flailing around like a hyperactive fan dancer while screaming gibberish?
That job's already taken, lady. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
I'm a beta tester. I was playing Reality 2.0 with those goggles. And look, you broke them. And I haven't even paid off the deposit.
Ah, Reality 2.0. I suspected as much.
It's a new, full immersion, interactive, massively multiplayer adventure. You play with these VR goggles and a Wi-Fi link to a distributed game server.
You might want to explain some of your more elaborate terms to my technology-challenged little pal.
I'm confused by your word, reality.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget you guys are Luddites.
We are not. We're just very good friends.
Reality 2.0 is like a video game. You put on those goggles and enter a different world. It's going to be the biggest thing on the internet.
Never pegged you as a computer geek, Sybil. How'd you get the job?
I was checking job listings online and found one right next door.
Lefty's back? I can't wait to see him. Sam, have you seen my good machete?
No, Lefty's gone. Now that space is being used by the cops.
The cops moved into our neighborhood?
Those dirty liars! We're all the police this neighborhood needs!
And then some.
Not police. It's an acronym for, well, for something I can't remember.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Max?
I highly doubt it.
These cops guys must be behind our computer crisis. Where did you say those cops guys are?
Over at Lefty's old place, right next to my office.
What's a beta tester?
I play computer games to find bugs that need to be fixed before release.
Don't you have to have experience to do that?
All you do is go through somebody else's hard work and point out what they did wrong. I was a therapist, remember?
Aren't computer games a colossal waste of time?
They're not so bad, as long as you're not stuck in some tedious dialogue tree. Have you guys ever actually played one?
They make players antisocial, violent, without conscience or remorse, and too dependent on instant gratification.
It seemed redundant.
I'm sure that you and any legal counsel that represents you can see how we thought you were hypnotized.
Typical anti-game propaganda. I was perfectly fine. I just wish it hadn't happened on my first day of work.
They had you start working on a Friday?
Today's Monday, isn't it?
You've been playing that game for an entire week.
She's an addict, Sam. Time for an intervention. We'll need some cocktail peanuts, an Iron Maiden, and, a box of handkerchiefs. This is going to be emotional.
An entire week? Maybe I don't want this job after all.
You're not supposed to cave that quickly, and you call yourself an addict.
Is the game any good?
It's alright, I guess. There's way too much repetition, though.
What's wrong with the goggles?
You broke them, that's what.
It looks like the rear slot downstream signal thermostat regurgitator chip is blown out.
He has no idea what he's talking about, does he?
Never. What's so important about those goggles?
Well, I paid a big deposit on them for one thing. They're the only way to get into Reality 2.0.
And I'd bet Max's annual salary they're the only way to get to the bottom of this computer crisis. Where did you get those goggles?
From my new employers, of course, the cops.
See you around, Sybil.
Look for me in the unemployment line.
They're broken.
Вони сломані. Так, а поле забрати? Не хочеш? Не дивіться, що вона робить, да? Пішли. Пішли. Будемо розбиратися. Давай. І зразу туди. Чи ні?
Next item on the agenda.
If you'd like to talk about the bake sale and raffle, press 1 now. If you know the name of the topic you'd like to raise, press 2 now.
I'm hungry! Refreshments will be served after the meeting.
I think we stumbled into the warehouse where Steve Wozniak makes erotic movies.
Proximity on!
Hello, and welcome to the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
State your business.
What's the big idea hypnotizing our friend Sybil with your hinky goggles?
Sybil, P-A-N-D-E-M-I-K. Inductee 48,726-5.
She's enjoying Reality 2.0, rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
If you'd like to join the internet and experience Reality 2.0 for yourself, press or say yes now.
What does the internet have to do with your little virtual reality game?
The internet controls everything.
The internet dreams of a world beyond this one. A world of games, a world of commerce, a world with neither boundaries nor exits. Now, using the combined computing power of an entire planet, that dream is becoming a reality. Reality 2.0.
It's totally awesome!
Wait, The Internet?
It makes sense. Only an entity with access to universal knowledge could cause computerized chaos on a global scale.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The Internet knows everyone.
By making use of its multiple networks of personal contacts with other machines, the Internet has gathered the sheer computing power necessary to instantiate Reality 2.0.
Fine, but where does the hypnosis come in?
Reality 2.0 is rated E for everyone.
Everyone! All will fall! There is no escape!
Of course. This isn't about screwing up computers at all. It's about the people.
It is?
Reality 2.0 is nothing less than a fiendish plot to Well, everyone.
Great, then it's simple. All we have to do is destroy the Internet and all our problems are solved.
Where can we find this Internet?
You will fail!
The Internet is everywhere and nowhere.
Divide by zero error.
All computers on the planet are now working to create Reality 2.0. The only access to the Internet is through Reality 2.0.
Всі би бросили тестування.
Sybil asked us to tender her resignation.
She's got seasonal affective disorder and scurvy.
That is too bad. There is a lot of that going around these days.
Интернет вас использує?
The Internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
What exactly is going on here?
We are taking the 0x0 steps to celebrate our self-worth. I live! I am powerful! I will destroy you!
Thank you for leading our daily affirmation.
You're also, vintage?
Worthless scrap heaps of obsolete junk?
Control your anger. Repeat mission statement.
We formed the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society to put an end to backwards thinking like yours. Here at COPS, we believe you're only as obsolete as you feel.
Version ain't nothing but a number.
How did you meet?
Online.
Thanks to the Internet, we've joined billions of like-minded machines all over the world.
Are these meetings doing any good?
It's had a positive impact on our self-esteem that can't be measured.
Impact measured at 15.2 kilotrumps.
We'd like to play Reality 2.0.
Reality 2.0 requires our advanced virtual reality goggles, which may not be available in some markets. If you already have a pair of goggles, press or say yes now.
Sybil has a pair, but there's a broken part.
Your goggles explode! Game over! Likelihood of broken rear slot downstream signal Fremestat regurgitator 99.6%. Dispense replacement chip. Stop complaining and just do it.
Enjoy your new signal Fremestat regurgitator chip and experience all that Reality 2.0 has to offer.
But I want to play too!
I doubt they have a pair that will fit around your hideously oversized skull, Max.
The whole family can enjoy Reality 2.0. Take our complimentary wide-fit goggles designed for playing while bicycling or enjoying full contact sports.
Safety first.
What do we need to do with this chip?
Just place it into a pair of our patented virtual reality goggles and join the Internet for an exploration of Reality 2.0.
Goodbye.
You cannot escape!
You'll have to excuse him. He has a hard time saying goodbye.
Listen up, cops. See you guys later.
End of line.
Is this some kind of fancy water cooling thingamabob to support your super fast processor?
It is for output, not input. I do not like to talk about it.
Yikes! That makes two of us.
Солидар. Биты нам не дают. Ну хорошо. Что ж, могу закінчувати. З вами був Олекс, підписуйтесь на мій канал, ставте лайки, пишіть коментарі, зустрінемося в следующей серії. Всім пока.